Right after battling the high elements and dodging maintenance signs, we're turning our attention to something far more reliable: food. From dino-themed snacks to oddly pricey curry rice, Junglia's culinary scene promises a feast, or at least a filler. In this episode, I'll take you through what's worth the yen, what's a totokon, and what might just save your day when the skies open up. Grab your chopsticks and your purse, because this is episode 22 Junglia, the Food Chronicles. Let's eat. それでは選手のバンザイジャパンクイズの答えを発表します。質問は、ジャングリアにはハイエレメントの体験がいくつあるでしょうかでした。正解は7つです。This is the dinosaur curry egg bun. It's been deep fried like a cutlet, and it's so full of flavor. It's filled with curry, and it's got a beautiful pool of runny egg yolk. It's absolutely delicious. I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
Alright guys, so I got myself a piece of spare rib, and nothing much has changed about the spare rib since I last came here. The first time I came here was just as scrawny. It kind of looked like the pig went through a famine, to be honest. It's not exactly cheap, it's 750 yen per piece, and it's very little meat, but it has pretty good flavor. Okay, this one has a little bit more meat than the one I had the last time. But to be honest, I was really hoping to have more flesh on the spare rib. But you know, I'll take what I can get, considering there's so much to try here. I don't want to get full too quickly. In terms of its flavor, it's pretty good.
I'm giving this an 8 out of 10.
Okay, so this is the frozen pineapple. I think it's a good thing to have when it's a really hot day like today. First time I came here wasn't this hot, but it's a really hot day today, so I've got to have one of these. Oh, this frozen pineapple is so good. It kind of makes me regret not having this frozen pineapple the last time I came here. It's cold, it's sweet, perfect for the summer. I love this.
Frozen pineapple, 100 out of 100.
Guys, life is already too bitter not to have sweet things, okay? This one's the Tankan soda. Tankan is a fruit, it's an orange citrus fruit. Tansan is a local favorite here in Okinawa, and they've made it into soda, and I think I'm going to enjoy this one.
Tankan soda, 9 out of 10.
This is perfect. The frozen pineapple and the Tankan soda go really, really well together. I recommend these two things when you come to Junglia. So I've ordered for myself a bowl of what they call chilled Asian noodles. This is what it looks like.
To be honest, it looked more like a salad with chilled noodles rather than chilled Asian noodles with vegetables. In terms of presentation, it looked pretty good, and in terms of taste, it was alright as well, with the exception of that little cream on top and the raw onions. I'd give this a 7 out of 10. Once again, I just want to remind everyone that the next Banzai Japan Live will be on the 2nd of October. During the live, we will also be doing a live gacha contest. So join in for the live to participate in the live gacha contest.
Hey guys, so I got myself a cup of tropical snow ice. The first time I came here, it was sold out. So I'm really happy to have this opportunity to eat this today. Like I always say, life is already too bitter not to have sweet things. It actually looked a lot prettier when I got this just now, but I ran and the sun is really hot today, so it's melting really quickly. I've got to eat this really fast.
This dessert was absolutely phenomenal. 1,000 out of 1,000.
Oh, this is so good. I mean, look at this dragon fruit. So sweet and so good. That snow ice has a lot of flavor as well. Look at that mango. So delicious. Oh, so sweet. Mamma mia. So I got myself the Shirokumo bun. I don't know what's inside, but from what I read on the website, it's got mapo tofu inside the bun. So yes, it's mapo tofu inside the bun. I think the bun's nice. I think the filling is good. It does have the mapo tofu flavors and the ingredients in it, but the mapo tofu flavor is not as strong as the bun itself. But overall, I love the taste, the flavor of the bun, the texture is brilliant, the meat inside is, they put a lot of meat in there. 650 yen for a mapo tofu bun, may be a little expensive, but I think if you're having this at a theme park like Junglia, I think it's worth it. It's actually quite nice.
8 out of 10.
The weather's really hot today, so I decided to get myself a cup of the sunrise, whatever this is. I've actually eaten a lot, I'm pretty full. I've had a lot to drink as well. I meant non-alcoholic beverages, of course. But I'm really thirsty, it's a really hot day.
8 out of 10.
This sunrise drink, it's actually really nice. Very refreshing, but also very sweet. I think I've gained a lot of calories today just eating and drinking all these things. I'm gonna stick to green tea next.
今回もやってきました。イエローピッペ隠しロゴのミニコンテスト。このエピソードの中でイエローピッペのロゴが何回登場したかぜひ数えてみてください。答えはコメント欄に書いてくださいね。そしてこの動画にいいねとシェアを忘れずにチャンネル登録もお願いします。今日のエピソードの優勝者にはなんと名護パイナップルパックのペアチケットをプレゼント。
Hey everyone, actually I'm not supposed to be eating right now because I've got a full day of high element activities and I don't want to throw up. However, it's a really hot day and I've got about an hour and a half before my next activity. So I decided to get myself a little snack. I got myself a guava Monaca guava ice cream. I've also got a shikuasa lime slushie. So this is the Monaca guava ice cream and I like the wafers because it looks like one of those wafers that we have in Singapore. The texture is the same, and I think the taste is going to be the same as well. So the texture of the wafer, pretty much the same thing as what we get in Singapore. The ice cream's great, but I think it needs more guava, to be honest. There's more sugar in this thing than guava.
It's delicious, but I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
Nonetheless, it's rather refreshing, especially like a hot day today. Shikuasa slushy. Shikuasa is one of my favorite things here in Okinawa, so I think this is going to be good. Mostly still rock hard, solid. It's going to take some time for this to melt, but I'm just going to push it through the hole into my mouth as much as I can. Very refreshing, very good for a hot day like this, just like the ice cream.
I'll give this an 8 out of 10.
Hey everyone, so the human arrow is not working today. It was under maintenance when I went there and it didn't tell anyone until people went there and lined up. Before I head off to the Splash Fest, I wanted to try this beef sandwich. I'm not very hungry, I just wanted to take a quick bite just to give it a try.
Regrettably, it was a bleeding waste of money. I could have made the same sandwich in the comfort of my own apartment. 5 out of 10.
So this is the beef sandwich. 1,300 for this sandwich. It's a bit expensive. I can make the same thing at home myself. It's not that great, but it's also not bad. I wouldn't recommend this one because you can actually do this yourself in the comforts of your home and then bring it with you to the park. I don't think you should spend your money on the sandwich.
And if you're looking for a really good place to just sit down and enjoy a really good meal, I've got a good recommendation just for you. Welcome to Wild Banquet. The primary recommended dishes are the pork kebab, the jungle chicken and the wild burger. But for me, it's the jungle chicken, and I'm going to tell you why.
So I told myself I've got to get my hands on one of these, or at least to sink my teeth into one of these. Given that the name is Wild Banquet, I'm guessing I have to eat this like a wild man. The chicken is very tender, very juicy, it's got a lot of flavor. The rice doesn't have any flavor. We've got to have the rice with the chicken so that the rice actually has some flavor, because the rice is completely flavorless. But I guess that's the idea, because otherwise why would they pair rice with chicken in the first place? The chicken and rice set is a brilliant choice to have.
The dish was good, but I'm giving this a 7 out of 10.
So I've ordered for myself a burger. I like the burger, I just don't like the vegetables that came with it.
So after all that excitement, I can safely say that this burger was not the best burger ever. The taste was a little weird and I just wasn't enjoying the burger. So I'm giving this a 5 out of 10. Next up, pork kebab. I'm going to be brutally honest, I didn't like this one. It was really messy and hard to eat. I mean, I'm happy they've got a lot of meat on it, but a regular kebab is supposed to have the meat inside, it shouldn't be falling apart. So in terms of its presentation, it wasn't great, and in terms of taste, it wasn't fantastic either. So I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. The cookie ice cream sandwich wasn't bad, it was actually quite nice. But it wasn't as wild or exciting as I had anticipated it to be. And so I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. But to be honest, at this point I was pretty full from a full day of eating. So I decided to stop eating the ice cream sandwich. Not because it tasted disgusting, but because I was really full. That's all I've got for you guys here today on Banzai Japan. If you've enjoyed today's episode of Banzai Japan, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.